Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to convert decimal to fractions. So first we're going to start with our decimal, and our decimal is 0.06. Okay, the first step is going to be that we're going to use place value of the decimal to write that denominator of the fraction. Okay, so let's look at our place value. This 0 right here after the decimal point, it's on our tens place, right? On the place value of tens. Now, our 6 is in the hundreds. Okay, let's write it in here. And remember, this is our place value. Okay, so place value. Alright, so I told you the first step is going to be to use place value of the decimal to write that denominator of that fraction. Okay, so how is that going to look? Well, if we have, let's write our decimal again. Okay guys, so 0.06. Okay, and to start writing it as a fraction, okay, my denominator is gonna be 100 because my last digit, okay, of my decimal is in the hundreds place. So I'm gonna put 100 right here. Now, okay, the second step is gonna be to use the numbers to the right of the decimal point as my numerators. So my numbers to the right, okay, of the decimal point is 0 and 6. If I write it in a fraction, I cannot put this 0. Basically, there's nothing there. So I'm just going to get that 6 and put it on top of my hundreds. Okay, so now I have 6 hundreds. Now, the third step, guys, is to simplify the fraction. So I already have a fraction here. All I got to do is simplify. Okay, and in order to simplify, I need to find a factor that can divide both 6 and 100. So I have 6 over 100. And if I use the factor of 1, I'm really not doing anything to the fraction. And let me go ahead and show you. If I divide by my factor of 1, if I do that to both of them, 6 divided by 1 is 6. 100 divided by 1 is 100. So I didn't simplify anything here. So I have to do it again. So 6 hundredths. Okay. What is the factor that I can divide both numbers by? Let me see. I can factor out, I can divide 6 by 2. And I can do 100 by 2. Let's see if that's true. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 100 divided by 2 is 50. All I did here was cut my 6 in half and my 100 in half. Remember, anytime we divide anything by 2, we're basically cutting it in half. Okay? Now, I can say, because I simplified it, right? So I can say that 0.06 is equivalent to 3 out of 50, 3/50s. Remember, this equal sign means equivalent. And we learned in class, and you guys told me equivalent means same, equal. Okay? Now, all we gotta do is write the steps, and we're gonna write them over here on this part over here. And I'm gonna type them for you guys. So our steps are, let me move it over here. Steps. Okay. So our first step is using place value of the decimal, right? using place value of the decimal will give us our denominator. That's step 1. Step 2 is, what was step 2? Do you guys remember? Step 2 was the numbers to the right of the decimal point are the numerators. Okay? And my last step, step 3, was to simplify the fraction. Okay? Now, does anybody have any questions? You can go ahead and ask your teacher right now, but as you can see, this is very easy to do. Converting a decimal to a fraction is a simple thing to do. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you next time.